Hi everybody, welcome back to this recipe. We're going to make bacon cream cheese jalapeno poppers, and this is our ingredients and also our equipment. All right, so I have this rack that I use quite a bit. All right, so here's my rack, and it's like a two-part thing. It's the rack and then the baking sheet underneath, and then bacon, some jalapenos, some cream cheese, and something that I didn't put out, some toothpicks. All right, and then I'll come back and show you how I prepare these. All right, so see you soon. Hello there, I'm back and I'm prepping my peppers. I've done most of them, but I wanted to save this last one. So what you want to do is you want to hull these, and you want to completely hull them to get rid of all the seeds, because the seeds are excruciatingly hot. If you like hot stuff and you can handle the heat, then keep a few of the seeds in there. But the seeds are what makes everything very hot. So you just want to make sure that you get this recipe to your preferred heat level. So that noise in the back is my bird making all kinds of noises because he's excited. So the next thing I want to show you is that you want to skin these out of all the little vines that are in here, or whatever they call veins of the pepper. All right, so you want the pepper to be as empty as you can get it, and that's what it looks like. All right, so you have a little empty shell, cavern, whatever you want to call it. Now these are jalapenos, all right, reasonably hot. And these are Pasilla and Anaheim. All right, so this long one is an Anaheim, and I've already hulled that one. I can do a better job of these spines, and I left a couple of seeds in here. So Anaheim are not as hot, so I'm going to just take the vein off of this one without destroying the pepper. Because the veins are hot, all right, so there's some heat involved. Now, a couple of safety tips. Some people have reactions to peppers, so if you want to wear gloves when you do this, then by all means do. You know what your tolerance level is. The other thing is wash your hands after you've done this, all right? Because after you've worked with the peppers, because you don't want to be touching your face and rubbing your eyes and all this other stuff. So this one, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it, but this is sort of a fun one, all right, because you can experiment with these peppers and add all kinds of things: minced meat, ground beef, or ground chicken or ground turkey, whatever your preference, and wrap them up and bake them just like that. They're fabulous. And you don't need that many to get full, all right? And for a keto program, you're actually adding your protein and fat in here, all right? You can add lots of butter. You can add lots of cream cheese. You can add lots of cheese in general. So these are the jalapeno and pasilla. And with this type of pepper, what I do is I fill them, and then I'll show you when I fill them, all right? So remember, wash your hands, and this is the debris that I pulled out of the peppers, which I'm going to toss away, all right? So see you in a bit. Hi there, we're back, and I'm going to show you what I've done to my peppers. So here is the pasilla, all right? So I stuffed this with a soft goat cheese, and that I happen to have in the house, and this on top is my keto cranberry, and I'm going to show you how to make that. Okay, it's very low carb. You're not going to have tons of it, but sometimes we want something that's, you know, different and festive, holiday wise. And then what I do with this is I'm going to take a slice of bacon, and I'm going to wrap this, all right? So we're going to start in the middle, all right? And then we're going to wrap, all right? So the little edge goes towards the middle, and then we move it over and we move it around, all right? And then we take a toothpick and I, should I say, I will stab my bacon so everything sits together like that. All right, then I'm going to put it on a baking sheet. I'm going to do the other part, and then I'm going to come back. Actually, I'll just do the next one now. So here is my, what is this one? This is the Anaheim, all right? So I've stuffed it with a little bit of vegetable. So this is cooked vegetable, this is mushroom, a little bit of turnip, which I like, and lots of butter and onion, all right? And I made that stuffing a few days ago. I had it as a vegetable with one of my meals, and this is the leftovers. So I took my pepper, and so this is the secret, right? You stuff the pepper with a slice of bacon, right? So which gives it the fat content inside the pepper. And then on top, I put my vegetable right here. And then on top, I layered it with some cheese. And I put some cheese at the bottom too. And then what I'll do is I'll take some toothpicks, and you can take a number of toothpicks because you want this to be quite sealed because it's going to open up. And you don't want it to open up. You want it to stay well sealed when it's cooking. And what I'm going to do with these Pasillas and the Anaheims is I'm going to put them in the air fryer. All right, so there's a demonstration of the air fryer on the website. I will add a link to this video so you can see how the air fryer works. And I'm going to put this in the air fryer for, I think 10 minutes should be enough. And then I'll show you what I want to do with this. There's one more step when it comes out. Make sure it's completely sealed with the toothpicks, and stuff any bits at the bottom. And I'll be back to show you what this looks like with the Anaheim. All right. And then the last one I want to show you is the little jalapenos. All right. So I've stuffed these with cream cheese. And again, this is the more traditional recipe. You need a whole slice of bacon with these because when you cut them in half, it's not enough to surround the jalapeno. All right, so you want the jalapeno to be completely covered. And again, you're going to take some toothpicks and seal them up. All right, and these little jalapenos I'm going to put in the oven. All right, at 400 for about 10 minutes, and all the data statistics on how to do this will be, of course, at the bottom of the video. So we'll see you when I come back and these are all ready and fully cooked. Hello folks, I'm back with my peppers that are cooked. I'm gonna lift them up. This is the paseo. This is the jalapeno that I stuffed with vegetable, and here are the little jalapenos. All right, now all of these can be, let me just give me some cooking times. In the oven, remember I put these in the oven, these took 15 minutes. Now, I would have kept them in there and made them a bit more crispy, all right? So, it still all depends on your taste, but that's how they look, all nice and brown, and the cheese is running out of them, all right? So, that's how that looks. So, 15, 16 minutes in a traditional oven at 400, all right? Now these I put in the air fryer and they took 8 minutes, all right? And again, they're all brown and lovely. And the air fryer has a tray where all the grease falls down. And the same with these. I put these on the crisper Gizmo thing I showed you earlier. And all the grease went down. Now you can save that grease, of course, because it's just bacon fat, and use it with other things. Now, the thing I want to show you with this Anaheim is that when you serve these, you can, with a very, very sharp knife that is preferably non-serrated. So let's see if this works. What you want to do is you want to give it a slice. And you can serve these as little hors d'oeuvres, all right? Like that. And that's the beauty of having these little things. And then you'll just take these and you'll put a little toothpick in them to keep them all sealed together. And that is your hors d'oeuvre. All right, so that's the Anaheim pepper. That's that one. Let me just move it up so you can see it like that. All right, And I'm going to taste one right now because that's my job, right? Oh, yummy. So good. Now, when can you have these for? These do require a little bit of prep time because you have to clean the peppers, but you can do that the night before and just leave them in the fridge because they stay in the fridge husked in a nice airtight container for a long time. And as you want them, you can make them for breakfast or whatever. So that's the Anaheim. Here's a Pasilla. I'm going to take off the toothpicks that are on here. And then I'm going to slice this in half just so you can see what that looks like. And that's what that looks like, if you can see that. And that's with the cranberry filling. And you can serve those also as an hors d'oeuvre or for breakfast or for dinner, or very keto friendly because they're filled with fat. I mean, got the cream cheese and we've got the bacon, you've got cheese inside. So that's what that looks like. I'll put them in a nice plate so you can take a look and see what that looks like in a nice plate. Give that a little wipe down. And then I'll put these up here like that. All right, and then you can serve those up and have those as you want. Here we go. We're gonna make it pretty. Put that right there, and that right there, and that right there. Not quite Rachel Ray, but it'll have to do because I don't have a large or many assistants to help me. All right, so that's that. Aren't those fabulous? All right, I guess I have to try this Pasilla one. So good. All right, so that's the peppers, and do enjoy them. And again, all the links for the recipe, the gizmos that I used today will be at the bottom of this YouTube video. All right, see you soon, and thank you very much.